I just need to remind y'all again, everyone who is ginger, who has red hair, those are black people. All gingers are black people. If they have red hair, they are black. You see a white man with red hair, that's a black man. You see a white woman with red hair, that's a black woman. Gingers are black. All gingers.
Okay, gingers, I know we got some exciting news this week. And I just want to remind you that we all need to be on our best behavior, because if anybody screws this up for us, the hell that will be unleashed upon you. This is the first thing that has made sense in the year of our Lord 2025. Do not fucking...
Hey guys, welcome back. There is this trend that is going on that all gingers are black. Is it true that all ginger people are black people? Because the trend is going so viral and the ginger people have accepted that they are viral, though some of them say that these are kind of discrimination, that black people should stop with this trend. But majority of the gingers accepted the fact that they are being regarded as black even in their community, and they have even went ahead and shared their stories, the horror stories that they have been experiencing in their community. They have been discriminated, they have been assaulted, they have been abused by their own community just because of their ginger hair. So guys, without further ado, let's dive in and check out what these ginger people had to say, because they have been sharing their stories and they are so happy that they have been accepted in the black community.
In all seriousness, with the trend going on, all gingers are black, I have not felt this much love ever in my life. And to the girl that's making this go viral, I just gotta say thank you. Thank you for the love. But honestly, truthfully, thank you, all of you. I hated being a redhead growing up, because I was that kid in special ed who couldn't read, who couldn't write, and I also had red hair. I had a stutter, and now I grew up to be pretty successful. But I never felt loved. But until today, like, oh my gosh. So to the girl who made this go super viral, if you're ever in Dallas, Texas, let's go to dinner. You name it, I'll pay for it and I'll take you. My mother's coming too. So thank you all. I love you. Like I seriously, I am mind blown by this. Like no other. Thank you.
This will get me canceled or not. So basically, the past 24 hours has been one of the most enlightening, healing, positive 24 hours of my life. The black community really took in us gingers. We're like, we got you. And they gave us a big bear hug and said, you're going to heal things you didn't know you needed to heal. And I couldn't be more appreciative. Like, from the bottom of my heart, everyone that left comments, like, I tried to reply to all of them. From the bottom of my heart, it means the world to me. Here's my thing. I study politics. I study racial disparity. I study, gender and social justice and what that looks like within law and like, government. That's my area of, like, knowledge. So, this is a two-way street. The black community has taken gingers, adopted us, and loved us unconditionally now. Now it's our turn to love back. And I think we are in a very unique... hold on. This is not unique. What is happening right now, the racial disparities, that's not unique. That's always been happening. Let me preface that. But we are in a unique position with this, black community, ginger community coalescence, this mixture, that we can now use that. We can use that collective, mobilize from that collective, and now it's our turn to get you. You know what I mean? You loved us, let me show you love. I got you, I support you, like, ride or die type shit. You feel me? Like, we got an opportunity here. And I know everyone's being evasive about the culture shit, but man, everything is political. Everything. I'm sure if the president had stubbed his pinky toe too hard and it was slightly off white, he'd deport it. So, we have a really unique opportunity right now with this media thing going on to mobilize that. And I wanted to kind of let everyone know that, like, from the bottom of my heart, I'm so appreciative and that I got you. And I actively try to, whether it's me doing my research thesis or my, doing my research on my grants, I promise I always try to include your lived experience. And if you have any other suggestions on how the ginger community can be of service, because you guys have done so much for us in the past few days, we are going to, create a safe space for that. Alright? Don't fuck with the fucking bullshit. You don't do the bullshit. Fuck the bullshit.
Alright, listen up, white folk. Now that gingers have finally been claimed and are able to take their rightful place with our black brothers and sisters, we gotta set some ground rules for the rest of you male-looking ass people. First up, you cannot use the G word anymore, okay? That term is reserved for us, and also all black people now have the G word pass. We are part of the BIPOC community, okay? We are POHC, people of hair color. Number 2, if you use SPF 50 or higher, that is cultural appropriation. And no, we are not all Irish, okay? That is a stereotype. And to tack on to that, leprechaun is also a slur too. Number 3, no, you cannot ask us if the curtain matches the drapes, okay? We are not here to be fetishized, we are not here for your amusement. We will also no longer be standing for the media portrayals of gingers, particularly ginger women, as being hypersexual vixen temptresses. Dolly Parton, you get a pass for Jolene. Everyone else, no. Now, Redhead Appreciation Day is on September 23rd annually. And we extend this to also be celebrating our black brothers and sisters as well. And Kiss a Ginger Day on January 12th is out. And all of these regulations and protections extend to the rest of the black community as well, not just the ginger port. And to respect the invitation into the community, we also have no requests with regards to partaking in Juneteenth with you. That is all for you guys. As for Black History Month, we only request that now we be allowed to claim 50% share of Malcolm X. BLM.
So I woke up, found out I'm black apparently. It is frustrating that most of my life has been a lie, but I do want to say thank you. I'm very happy. I'm glad finally everyone's recognizing that gingers have been black this entire time. I do identify myself as a black woman, and I'm super excited to carry on the work of the black community. And I do want to say, gingers, like, y'all know, do not say that unless you're one of us. I love y'all.
So I woke up today and apparently gingers are black now. And do I like it? Yeah, it's good. I've been scrolling the videos and, you know, I'm taking in all the information and there's some good points and I'm loving it. Like, I'm laughing, they're funny, like everyone's kind of just coming together with it. Like, it's a good like, I don't even know what to call it, but I'm happy, you know. It feels good to be like appreciated for these kind of things, you know. I'm glad somebody sees it, you know what I mean? I'm glad somebody sees all my redheads are like, finally, like after all this time, you know, there's a lot of redheads older than me and that, you know, they've been going for a while longer, but it's like, you know, it's good. I you know, I love it, you know. My the spices in my cabinet are dancing right now, you could say. But I hope there's a good outcome to all of this. So, you know, I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm gonna be scrolling all day, just watching them all. So, just want to come here and share my thoughts. So,
yo, I gotta give credit to the black community, bro. They brought all the gingers together on a TikTok algorithm. If you're a redhead, you got red facial hair, red hair on your head. Don't matter if you're a born redhead or a ginger. We just met all of our ginger family. We just met all of our fellow redheads because the black people brought us out. They literally created a whole entire algorithm for us. I ain't never seen so many fucking redheads in my goddamn life. There's thousands of them in the comments. There ain't no blondes, brunettes, other white people. There's just black people and redheads in these comments. It's amazing. It's fucking awesome. I don't care what the history is. I don't care what the common bond is. This, that, and there. I just think it's cool as hell. Black people brought out all the redheads. Like, what? The community is thriving. In these comments, there ain't nothing but love, too. There is no negative energy. There is nothing but love.
And I just want to remind you that we all need to be on our best behavior, because if anybody screws this up for us...
Have y'all been watching the videos going back and forth on your For You page between the black community and the gingers? It's been fun to watch. It's been fun to watch. But gingers, listen to your girl. Don't mess this up. I like to consider myself one of the aunties. I'm one of the aunties that's sitting off in the back of the room by myself, watching everything that's going on, and I'm watching everybody and I'm taking notes. I do that because I like to keep black people aware of when something ain't right, when somebody ain't right, and when they could possibly be a problem for the black community. So with that said, I know we are clear that gingers are the black people of white people. Yeah, when we look at you, you're still white, which means you can still be harmful towards the black community. So with that said, listen to your girl. You can come on in here, you can grab you a seat, you can grab you a plate, but I want you to understand that black people are in a season of intolerance. We're not tolerating disrespect of any kind. We're not tolerating anti-blackness. You will be called out and you will be dealt with. We're not dealing with racism. Black people are tired. So come on in here, get you a plate, grab a seat, be respectful, be mindful, be demure. Okay? Don't touch nothing. Don't touch nothing. If you have any questions about what I am speaking on, talk to the CEO of Target. I'm sure he is understanding the lesson right about now.
100% of the people that compliment me about my hair on this app are women. 99.9% of those women are black women. The first compliment I can remember vividly, I was dressed in a three-piece suit with my father in a gas station in the hood in Dayton, Ohio. We were headed to a Masonic meeting. And an older black woman turned around and told us both that we looked extremely handsome, complimented my hair, tightened my tie, brushed out my collar, and told me to have a wonderful day. I've seen some creators on here who say that white redheaded people aren't black people. No shit. We know we're not. We're not going to run around saying the word, but we do appreciate the inclusion and the camaraderie, because there are a lot of redheaded people on this app who haven't felt welcomed in their life, and being brought in by another community makes them feel welcomed, and we greatly appreciate that. Everybody have the day you deserve.
All right, guys. All I gotta know, am I doing it right? Am I doing it right? It's came to my attention in the last 24 hours that I'm black. I got a lot of mixed emotions. I don't know how to feel about this. There's no directions, okay? There's nothing telling me what I can and cannot do now. I mean, what do I qualify for? You know, what am I disqualified? What are my disqualifying factors here? I mean, I know I got to get the chirp, you know, I got to get a fire alarm, battery going dead. I know this. I know the rules. But yeah, guys, I mean, this is some really crazy news coming out here. But anyways, somebody welcome me to the club.
So now that we are part of the black community, I just want to provide some more scientific evidence that supports the claim that red hair people are now black people. See that? That's salt and paprika. You know how we love our seasonings.
I've been wanting to hop in on this gingers are the black people of white people, because I've been saying this. I had a mentor in college. His name was Paul S. His last name is Polish. I'm not going to tell you his last name, so I'm going to put S. But he's my mentor. We still text to this day. But I told him, I was like, Paul, because I just got here. I'm fresh out the hood. I'm fresh out, like, a really diverse city. Like, I'm like, Paul, I see a lot of gingers. And they're real aggressive. They real, like, you know, about they shit. Like, you can't really push over on them or nothing. And I just know that from watching. And when I told my mentor, Paul was like, bro, they're literally the black people of white people, for real. Like, they don't take no shit. And, like, I don't know. Now that the whole ginger conversation that they are, you know, black people, and, like, they're really, like, tying back to the historical aspect of it, which is so funny because my great-grandpa, I keep saying this shit, is Irish. Like, he was on that plantation with my great-great-great-grandma. Like, my great-grandma, like, they was out here.
I just want to humbly say that waking up on the morning, the anniversary of my mother's passing, it's been 5 years, waking up and getting on this app and seeing this viral trend, this viral conversation about gingers has just somehow healed a little piece of my soul today. I don't know how to explain it, and I feel like if you know, you know. First of all, I can say I've always known there was a soul connection somehow with the Black community. I was raised around hate and in a small community, a very small conservative community with a lot of values and perspectives and beliefs that I did not align with and never have and never will. And so aside from the bullying and the harassment, the sexual harassment that I've experienced in my life, which I have already experienced on this app within seconds of me even having this conversation, I just want to say thank you to the Black community, but specifically to Black women. I want to say thank you, and I want to let you know wholeheartedly, I want you to know that your children, your babies, are always safe with me. Always. Much love.
Honestly, I didn't know that these ginger people are being discriminated in their communities. I knew that if they are white people regardless of their hair color. So they are coming out and appreciating the Black people for the massive love they are showing towards them since this trend started. You know, first I knew that it was a joke, but they took it so serious to a point that one of them came out and told the other ginger people that they should not mess up with this trend, that they should be with Black people the way the trend started, because for quite a long period of time they've always wanted to be with Black people. They've always wanted to be invited to the cookouts, you know, such kind of stuff. But some of the Black people actually came out and negated them. I didn't want to insert some of the negative clips here, because it's all about positivity. We are all human beings and we should accept people the way they are. If we start discriminating them, and maybe they always want to be in our community, in our spaces, and this is the only time that they find it. You know, some of them have been going through a lot. There is a man I came across, this ginger man. He was so mesmerized by the love that Black people showed towards him, to a point that he came out and started explaining to people whatever he's been experiencing, how he's been discriminated, how the Black people have helped him at school, at work, and all spaces, and he was so appreciative. There is also another ginger woman. I inserted that clip here. She came out and explained her side of story, how all along she have been assaulted, discriminated, racially profiled in their own communities just because they have ginger hair. And some of the white people said that being that you have ginger hair, that means you are black people in our community, and that's the reason as to why they accepted this challenge so fast and said that, well, let us fit into the black community where we are accepted, where we are valued, where we are being loved. And I love the fact that they're coming out in large numbers. The support is so massive. They're sharing their stories. They're being accepted by the black community. This is the kind of love that we should be showing our fellow people, our mates, because if we discriminate them, actually, where will they head to? Maybe they're not being welcomed in their communities. But now is a high time for them to show respect towards the black people as well, because black people also respect them, for them to fit into the black space. Yeah, we welcome everyone. We welcome you with everything you wanna do. We welcome you. But now the respect is so important. If you've never been discriminated, you can't feel the weight. But if you have ever been discriminated, you know what discrimination is, and you always feel that pinch each and every time. This is the main reason as why majority of the gingers accepted this. But there are also some gingers who say that, no, we don't want to be black. Stop harassing us. We are white people. Then some white people also say that they should stop with that trend that gingers are black people. Such kind of stuff. This was just a trend. And I think maybe that woman was joking, but they all took it serious. But maybe she was serious. You never know, by saying that the gingers are black people, the redheads. They even went ahead and started reading the history about this redhead stuff. Wow. So guys, if you are a ginger watching this video, do you agree that gingers are black people, or you are against this opinion, or you stick to your opinion that you are a white person though you have ginger hair? And have you ever been discriminated in your community just because of different hair color? I know this trend is going to make a lot of people to dye their hair to ginger just because of this, so that maybe they can be accepted into the black space. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Kindly let me know your opinions in the comment section, and give the video a thumbs up. If you are coming across the channel for the very first time, kindly consider subscribing. Until next time guys, see you on my next episode. Bye.